Good morning, everyone. We're here today because we wanted to give you all a heads up on how our fundraiser is going. I know that most of you already know about my friend's situation and all, but what you might not know yet is how it all started. And that's what I wanted to share with you guys before going to the update. A month ago, on Saturday, October 17th, Alex started to feel some headaches. Nothing unusual. He took 2 Advils and the headaches would go away. A few days later, his eyes started to hurt. They were tearful and the headaches would still come and go, but still then, the Advils would do the job. After a week went by with symptoms, Alex went to get a COVID test, which ended up coming back negative. The headaches continued the days after. His eyes were now hurting and his vision began to be a bit blurry. Following was a virtual meeting on the Tuesday of October 27th, and it was believed that overuse of the phone could have caused the headaches and the tiredness of his eyes. Because a lot of teenagers develop those symptoms during the ongoing quarantine period these days. Then, because Alex's eyes were hurting, his parents got an appointment with the optometrist, and after the examination of his eyes and a panoramic radio of the back of his eye, they discovered 2 edemas of the optic nerves, one of which had a slight bleeding. The optometrist therefore recommended they head directly at the emergency to meet an advanced specialist. Children's Hospital it is. In less than 3 hours, the new test located an intracranial pressure. The alarm signals went to red. A bunch of specialists then had a meeting to discuss his case. It's 8 o'clock and they decided to keep him for the night, just for precautions. In Alex's mind, it's like a night spent at the hotel, and for the parents, it's only an inflammation of the optic nerves. On Thursday morning, the mother joins Alex, whom will be having a magnetic resonance imaging, MRI, just to see what's up. All was still good in their minds, they just wanted to make sure. At 11:45 a.m., the mother calls her husband the next day and says, "Pat, come right now, come to the hospital. The MRI revealed a tumor in Alex's brain." Boom. That's when it hit him. In less than 30 minutes, he is next to Alex and the mother to try and understand. A mass the size of a small apple, about this big, was in that small and curly little head of their teenager. That tumor was located at the top of the spinal cord and blocked the flow of the liquid surrounding the brain. That liquid was accumulating in the brain, explaining the headaches and the eye tiredness. A second MRI and blood test are necessary for precautions, but still then, they were only planning on it for a biopsy for the following Monday to know the nature of it all. It's now Friday morning, October 31st. Happy birthday, Alex. They're all together, waiting for the confirmation for the biopsy and operation scheduled for the next Monday, and the checkout for the weekend, because they can't wait to go celebrate Alex's birthday. 2:15 p.m. Second boom. A meeting with the Dr. Atkinson, neurosurgeon, and Dr. Legault, neuro-oncologist, to announce that Alex won't be needing any biopsy on Monday. The blood test found a protein formed by the tumor, and it has a name: non-seminomatous germ cell tumor. A rare cancer diagnosed only once every 5 years. Once every 5 years at the Children's Hospital. Not only is it rare, but also very aggressive. He has the best team of specialists in Canada helping him getting through this. He's young, he's listening, he's asking questions, he understands. He understands that he has a big opponent in front of him. But he's more than ready to go through it and fight against it. He has a family, friends, and tons of people he doesn't even know that are offering him support of any type. We're all rooting for him. He's going to get through this. Go Alex, you got this. So this is how it happened for my friend Alex. Millions of people have to go through the same thing in their life. And it might not be for any of us here today. And yes, we're all grateful for our health to be fine and for our loved ones to be also. But we never know when this annoying disease will come up out of nowhere and ruin something great for us. That's why we personally took the initiative to start our fundraiser. Now, we want to make a real difference in someone's life. It has been a real success so far, and we really want to thank everyone that shared the fundraiser or donated any type so far. But we want to take this to another level. So I'll let Isaak and Matys explain to you all how we're thinking of doing so.
So even though Fred offered his hair for the only condition that the fundraiser would reach $500, we're now close to $2,000. Sorry, Fred, but seriously, we know how much cancer is a cause greatly valued for each and one of us because it does impact each and one of us in one way or another. And if it's not now, there's a lot of chance it will eventually. That's why we decided to extend that objective to an amount that has never been agreed or tried in BCS history. We now are aiming at $10,000. You heard right, $10,000. Will not only make a huge difference in helping the cause, but we also bring Mr. Tessier to shave his beautiful hair. Even though we have a few hockey guys volunteering already, I know Gabe, Stu, and Mr. Saint-Amand also if we get to $5,000. I know you all want to see Mr. Tessier without any hair. Come on, guys.
We made some calculations, and it will only take as few as 250 people to donate $30 to reach that new goal. Our community is made up of much more people than that. You guys, your parents, your grandparents, the teachers, the alumni, and any people related to BCS in one way or another. Or any people you may know that is willing to donate to this cause. If we all work together, we believe we can make a difference. We can make that difference today. So why not take the chance to do it? Please, we are reaching out to you for your help. It means a lot to us. Any small or big donations are more than appreciated. If you have any questions, don't hesitate and ask us. Thank you.